So I'm pretty sure Mitchell's got the first play here.
I don't see Stratos.
Nope, but he does have a Summoner's Monk.
And a shared ride.
Actually,
Is
that shared
No,
ride?
that's a
No, that is Mask
charge?
Charge, yeah.
Okay.
So here it is. Is this it? Is it? Oh.
No.
Oh, well, all
Maybe
right.
he doesn't play it. That would be so anti-hype.
Wouldn't it?
That would be so sad.
You added mass change.
All right, so adding that mass change. Man, I really wanted to see that Stratos already. This guy is just getting my hopes up.
He's already changing his mask.
That's interesting.
Dark Law.
I am curious why he wouldn't wait just a little bit in order to be able to see what Deon's playing. Because that could actually prove somewhat detrimental depending on what he is playing. As we were saying earlier, if he's playing the build of Necroz that uses Halberd, then that could be a pretty sickening thing for him to have just started with. So, yep, that Book of Moon on there is going to be a really big deal.
A certain someone in chat asked, who was that masked man? Well, we don't know anymore. He's in the darkness.
Special song?
Oh, look, and there it is. So if I'm correct, I believe that Darklaw has 2,000 defense. So oh, 1,800. So therefore, that Halberd's not going to be able to pierce over it, but it will be able to pierce over the Summoner's Monk in order to get a search if he chooses to do that before entering his battle phase, which could prove pretty detrimental. Of course, it all depends on what that back row that Mitchell has. If Deon is expecting a Mirror Force, he's probably not going to go for that play. But it's actually still a pretty safe play.
Dude, that card's cool.
What card? Oh, Halberd.
Salt Halberd.
Yeah, so maybe put that up so that people can actually see what it does.
I could do that. I can hook it
Because
up.
this is definitely a card you guys are going to be seeing a lot more today. So you want to make sure that you are definitely familiar with this card's effect.
What'd I even save this image as?
Halberd.
Close.
So there's Halberd. Once again, its effect.
You probably can't read it too well.
Yeah,
on
I got you
screen,
there. So it's a Cyber Dragon. When it's special summoned, or not when it's special summoned, but if it can be special summoned, warrior. So that's of course really important for Rhoda. It can pierce, and when it does do damage to your opponent, it gets to add another heroic challenger to your hand, including itself. So it's a self-replacing Cyber Dragon Pumper Outer of rank 4s.
Pumper Outer.
Pumper Outer. Yep,
Nice.
that trademark Stantova. Pumper Outer. Coming to a store near you.
Please, the following players come to the stage. Kevin Van I, Marcus Young, Zach McGinnis, Nathan left-hand side.
Is he going to build the overlay network?
He is building the overlay network. So he's going for the safer play. Or maybe the more explosive play. Depends on what else is in his hand, of course. Oh, going for the blowout play.
Excite all night.
And what was that back row? Did you get to see that?
I didn't get to see it, but he does have Stratos in hand. I want him to play it.
You'll play it next turn. You gotta believe.
That 10 goldfish, dog.
And then he'll get to build the overlay network.
There's way too much overlaying.
I don't think there's enough
for the
overlaying.
network to handle. Now he's kaleidoscoping.
So
Or is he just searching it? I don't know. Could be.
I think he was just searching it for Klaus.
Yep. Deck thinning.
Forehand.
Because he's actually in a position right now where he forces Mitchell to have to be able to come up with an answer to the Evil Swarm Exciton.
Yep.
Because if he does just summon Stratos and like if he can't do much else, then I'm pretty sure that he would actually have more cards again. So he's got to answer the Exciton before he can do anything. Which of course won't be hard when he's playing Tin Plate Goldfish into Stratos here. He could easily go Castell, he could go 101, he can there's a plethora of different things.
So he said a card. Did you know what that card is? It was the one that wasn't Tin Goldfish, Stratos, or Blaze Man. I didn't see it.
Nope.
Drops the scope.
Once again, I'm looking for Marcus Young and Zach McGinnis. Marcus Young and Zach McGinnis is scoring the player.
Yo, this big board.
Yeah, it's interesting. One of the things that I almost didn't expect was to see as many Necros players just like shotgunning the Unicorn so quickly.
Yeah.
But it's definitely something that's been happening. People have just been like throwing out Unicorns left and right. I thought they'd be a little bit more reserved with it, but since they only do have the one. But I think that people are playing more cards that allow you to add it back to your hand, get it back. That it's not even a problem.
Deon ended up attacking with the Exciton Knight into the Tin Goldfish, and he took 100 because of it.
Man, the misplays.
Most people probably don't realize that it has
What's on
2,000 defense.
You have it's 2940.
We missed the Stratos.
Oh no, we did. All right, but at least somebody did it. All right, shout outs to who is that? YMTG.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Time to Dougie into space, says Damien Stryker. Well, he needed a hero, so to win this game, what better
Needs a
hero
hero
than
to
the
save him now.
Airman? Yes, Stratos is a win condition.
I think they should just errata it that if you summon this card, you win.
They need to change his second effect, which some people don't realize exists, from popping spells to just, or spell or traps, to banishing cards. That would make it pretty, that would make it a little better. A little.
Just summon Stratos, win target game.
Take 11. 10 to attack.
Mitchell going down to 4,100. The Airman's gone. He crashed into the graveyard.
Pass.
So
Poor Stratos.
The first Stratos was a little underwhelming, but
Yeah.
that's
Why
the
was this
beauty
card
of
banned?
Stratos. That's the beauty of Stratos. If he comes back from the grave, he does it again.
Oh. And it doesn't even matter. He called it a Lahane. I thought he was going to do it.
Oh.
But nope. Dark Law.
What'd you add?
Mask change. He's still got Blaze Man in hand. I think that was a Bowl Man. I think it's another Shadow Mist. And Mask Change that he just got back. Pour one out for our fallen Stratos. And Necros takes game one.
Surprise, surprise.
Damn shame. Nah, good job to Deon. Showing that Necros ain't dead.
It's far from dead.
Oh yeah, it's quite far. It's a little more fair. It's funny because people's opinion on it seems to vary widely. I talked to some people and they're like, I'm playing the best deck. I'm like, oh, what is that? Necros, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Then Calvin Tahan posts on Facebook saying,
Everyone who's playing Necros is just joking.
yeah. He says, your deck is a joke. We'll
I don't
see.
know, man. Trishula's on that map for a reason. It's not there. It's not in the deck, but it's there in spirit. Guide them to victory.
It's kind of like, you know, past presidents. They're on our currency, and we keep them around
To remind us of
we
what we're
still see
supposed to
them
strive for.
frequently, yeah, just like Trishula. Trishula for president. Banish all our foes.
It's like banishing our past, present, and future foes. The hand would be the future.
If you sign up for Winterbox, this is the last call. Lamb Live, Kevin Pham, Marcus Young, Zach McGinnis. This is the last call. It's going to start without you.
Hello, we're
right.
joined by a new person. What's your name, sir?
Kyle.
Kyle. How are you doing today?
I'm not doing too well in the tournament,
Oh
but
man, bummer.
yeah, I'm 1-2 right now, but
What are you playing?
Infernoids.
Oh.
Floodgates got me.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those decks that's still really influenced by Floodgates. So Imperial Iron Wall.
Yeah, that's what I've lost
yeah,
to both
I figured.
times.
It's affected by those floodgates that don't really see too much play.
Yeah, that's why I decided to play it. I didn't think people would be siding Iron Wall,
Yeah.
but
And
they
it's
are.
It's especially unfortunate just because one of the, obviously the main cards that you play in order to out that would, of course, or not even that, but just out Floodgates in general would be Galaxy Cyclone.
Right, yeah.
So when you do mill it, you can use it, but Imperial Iron Wall just kind of shuts that down. It's like, nope,
Right.
can't even play through that. So that's
actually the reason
but-
I'm not even playing Galaxy Cyclone, because the cards you want it to out with it, you can't even use it against. So I feel like MST is just better.
Yeah. No, that's definitely fair. It's just unfortunate when you do get shut down by those
Right.
floodgates right away. Not much you can do about it. You just got to deal with it and
Yeah.
roll with it, keep going.
Is everyone XO in this right now on the stream?
I believe they are both
Yeah,
XO.
they're-
Okay, cool.
So we do have Necroz versus Heroes here. Necroz took round 1. He's playing the Halberd build, which I'm pretty hyped about because that's a build I've been talking about. I've been getting a couple of my friends to play. None of them end up actually playing it here. I'm a little disappointed, but you know what? It's okay because as long as somebody plays it and does well with it, I can
Right.
rub it in their faces and say I was
Yeah.
right.
True.
All right, so it looks like a much stronger opening this time for the hero player.
So you going first? Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like he's going to be able to summon the Summoner Monk, discard in order to bring out the Shadow Mist, add the, maybe he'll add, I don't know if he plays Mass Change 2. Maybe he could add the Mass Change 2, he could use the, actually, well, you can just use Crush Card Virus on the,
Summoner Monk, right?
right. So he'll, of course, grab Mass Change here, set both, and then pass, and then as soon as Deon uses his first ritual, he'll probably just completely shut him down here. If he is able to Dark Law and then use the Crush card.
Actually, you can't crush card Summoner Monk. It can't be tributed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, okay, never mind. I thought, I had a feeling there was a reason that I was saying that
He
that
might
would.
try to do that.
Oh,
though,
shoot,
so-
I hope he doesn't. Because that would be a
It's-
really bad misplay. He's going to.
It's in the first line of the card text.
Nope, he
trying.
can't.
Should I go stop
I
that?
got it.
We got it, but that's unfortunate because don't. Oh, he shut his hand
Oh.
already. That would have been clutch, except
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, first line of Summer Wow.
yeah, that's why I was thinking the play that I was saying would be a little bit more sense if he went for Mass Change 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does play Mass Change 2, but
Right.
I mean, that already happened, man. Like that's you saw my whole hand though. You did. You saw my whole hand. That would.
Well, you can't do it. Rewind the game.
no, he literally can't do it. It's just the Crush card is gone, and we continue from there. Sorry, the Summoner Monk has to stay on the board.
Right.
I'm surprised the judge didn't catch that. though.
Technically, you did flip the card.
Well, no, he
Crush card
can't.
is a legal activation. You just have to not tribute the summon. So,
Oh, he has to tribute the Shadow Mist.
Oh.
Which is still not
You saw my
terrible.
whole hand.
like, if you'd like to, we can get the.
Yeah, I was. Stop. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he activated it, so he does have to do it.
Yeah.
He'll just have to tribute the Shadow Mist, which actually, considering we just saw his hand, will put Deon out of the game for a little bit. He's
Yeah.
going to hit him for 4 cards. That last card in his hand is another spell. I didn't quite see what it was. It wasn't.
Yeah,
I didn't think it looked
see
super
his hand
important.
exactly, but
Is alright. It's his turn. He drew for turn. In the draw phase, he flips Mass Change and targets the Shadow Mist. He goes and chains MS2 targeting this, which is set. He goes to flips it and tries to tribute the Summoner Monk. Where at the point that we're resolving the chain, he reveals his hand, and then we realize that Summoner Monk can't be tributed. So they're wondering what's the
He
acceptable
saw my
way to-
whole hand. He shouldn't be able to switch targets.
We'll see how the head judge rules this one. It is a legal activation.
Right.
So I
It's
feel like this
legal.
should be a pretty simple solution.
Paying costs with crush card distributing monster.
But he
So
can't.
He paid costs. He paid an illegal cost. But he activated the card. And I say that he has to tribute this, and then this is going to resolve without effect. That's.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the fairest way. He activated it. It has,
Yeah,
this has to resolve.
the fact that he
has to
saw
pay
his hand
costs
is
properly.
irrelevant.
Right.
It's an illegal activation. Like you would rewind to that point where the last legal play was made.
At this point, the monk is
The
still
monk is here. The monk is here. That and you don't get match change now because this is no longer on the field. So this doesn't.
And
doesn't
Mitchell's
resolve
got the Rhoda in hand, so and the 10
So we know that he's
goldfish,
going to be able to
so
go for
He can make
the
a dark
Stratos
claw
play.
next, or yeah, Stratos if he wants.
Because he's used 2 mass changes already.
Yeah, he's got one left.
Yeah, looks like he's going to get that Stratos. I didn't see what the last card in Deon's hand was, though. But there are no ritual spells in his graveyard, and a lot of Necroz monsters.
And Mitchell's got Rhoda too, so he can make a play to make this.
Now he can
dark
actually-
claw too.
Yeah,
he
looks like
wants.
he's going to resolve the crush card and actually send another card or 2. Maybe a couple dead draws.
Yeah,
Like Gungnir wouldn't be a bad option to throw away now.
right.
What's the new first card say?
You can destroy up to 3 monsters with 1,500 or more attack.
So,
Dinko.
Dinko. I wonder if he knows he doesn't have to do it. Like, does he seem like pretty good? Like, he's already got a Valken Grave. Why is he gonna dump
Right.
more cards?
I mean, I see why he's dumping the Dankos. That makes sense because he doesn't have back row and he's got a low card count, so those would be pretty bad draws. Looks like he drew another monster. An open Mirror Force.
That's gonna be pretty good if
That's-
Deon is able to play at all.
Yeah. Looks like Mitchell should win this game for sure. I'd probably try to set up a Dark Law if I was him and save the Stratos for later.
Yeah,
Nah, it looks like he's gonna go for Stratos.
he might. Nah, I don't think he'll do that after all. Never mind.
Maybe he's saving the Rhoda to search out a Bubble Man to make an XYZ play later.
Oh wait,
Or
he's using the
it
Summoner
now.
Monk, of course. He
Oh, okay.
hasn't
Yeah,
done
that's
that yet.
right. I forgot Summoner Monk. That's right. That's pretty strong right there.
So the only way for Deon to be able to make a really good play here is if he can hard draw into. The only thing I can think of off the top of my, and that wouldn't even be that strong.
I just think
it
Deon
depends on what the
loses
card
this
is.
game.
It all depends on what that card in his hand is. Did he swing? He can only swing for 18 though, because he can't attack with Thunder King. Oh, it looks like he drew it.
Oh, the shirt. But he's gonna walk into a Mirror Force.
Well,
So
we're gonna resolve shirt and grab Brio.
hit Thunder King's on the board.
Oh, you're right.
though.
You're right. I don't know. I keep forgetting that. That's
Yeah,
unfortunate, but this is
game's
definitely
just
gonna
over.
walk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go to
I can
game
understand
3.
why Deon's upset, of course, about what happened,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that was actually just the fairest way to resolve it. It's a little
Right.
bit hard to be objective when you're on the table.
I mean,
Yeah.
We all understand that,
Deon's-
of course.
Deon got second at Nationals last year, so that's also on him. He should know the effect of Summoner
Right.
Monk. It's a card that's
Yeah.
been played. It's a card in the deck that won Worlds last year.
Yeah, and Infernity. Sometimes just that irrelevant effect kind of will come up like that sometimes, and people just don't know it. Like, I didn't know that about Summoner Monk.
No, I completely forgot as well, to be honest. The only difference that he could, I mean, like I was saying before, is if he would have grabbed Mass Change 2, then that play would have been a bit different.
It looks like in his side deck that he has them in there. They weren't in his main, so.
But that would have definitely
Mitchell
put the nail on the
clearly didn't even
coffin.
know that the Summoner Monk couldn't be tributed because he attempted to, which is a little funky since he's playing the card. You'd think he'd read it.
Well, maybe things will go different for Deon this game. Game 1 went pretty good for him, so.
Yeah. I didn't see that one, but I see he got the victory, so.
Yep.
That's all that really matters. Wonder if Deon's gonna play first, because I know it's not optimal for Necros to go first, but against Heroes, that's a scary deck, so he might want to go first for that reason.
He could get crush carded again.
Or just Dark Law and not have outs
Dark
to
Law's
it.
a thing.
I don't know, if I was playing Necros against Heroes, I'd probably go first, just for that reason.
Mitchell's also playing Thunder King. That's another turn 1 card that will just stop you.
Yeah. And he can bring it out with Summoner Monk if he wants.
Yep.
So it looks like we just posted the top decks that are actually here. So it looks like we have 42 Necroz players, 41 Satellar Knights, 28 Clehort,
7 Destiny Heroes.
26
That's surprising,
Burning
actually.
Abyss, 20 Heroes, 19 Ritual Beasts, 15 Shaddolls, 15 Infernoid, 7 Yosenju, 7 Destiny Hero, 5 Volcanics, and then 55 others.
That's probably.
And apparently
Dex
there are,
plus
once
like
again,
3.
there are 0 windups. I cannot, like,
Wait, isn't Timothy Bailey here? I thought he would play them.
He is here.
Is he playing it though? Because
I thought he would.
somebody had said that there were 0 windups.
I don't know.
That's crazy. I thought someone would at least try to play that deck.
Well, there are 55 other decks, so there is always a chance.
Right.
But
looks like Deon elected to go second.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's. I don't know. Maybe it will work out for him. But judging by his hand, is that a spell fragrance in his hand?
They just paid 4,000 for that?
yeah,
Oh, he's got spell fragrance in his hand.
so that is probably going to be a pretty big deal if he can put out a Dark Law
yeah.
with Spell Fragrance.
Right. Be ridiculous. I think this is probably the scariest matchup for Necroz, at least from all the players I was talking to. They do not want to go against Heroes. Here's Stratos. Yeah. And he's got bubble. Oh. Can't
got a
use
lot of
Bubble
good
Man
stuff.
though. He just searched it.
How many cards in here?
Yeah. I don't know. It's not looking good for Deon, but he hasn't had a turn yet, so don't want to jump to conclusion too early.
I mean, he could always have the MST to
Right.
chain to the anti-spell fragrance.
You gotta out the spell fragrance and the dark law
Yep.
though.
I mean, MST Dark Hole will do it, but
Right, right.
or if he can chain Book of Moon,
Doesn't-
there's a lot of different outs that he can do here.
He doesn't have the MST.
He actually doesn't have to chain it for the spell fragrance. I don't know why he is. Since the card was set before the anti-spell fragrance was activated, he's allowed to use it whenever he wants.
Right.
So I don't. People seem a little jumpy on the spell fragrance. I mean, not the spell fragrance. The
making dark law.
yeah, like I think you would. Why wouldn't you just wait for your opponent to
Yeah.
search?
Yeah, or like a ritual spell or something.
Well, we know he's not going to use a ritual spell because of
Well,
anti-spell
yeah,
fragrance,
yeah.
but-
I mean, I guess his thought process is he knows he has the mass chain, so he's not just gonna walk into the getting a card pitched out of his hand.
Right.
At least Deon shouldn't do that.
Someone said he's playing around Denko Sekka by chaining it.
Oh,
Okay.
That's smart. Good call, because we do know he's playing it.
Right. It's nice.
Although, actually, he probably wouldn't even summon Denko, because then he would literally not be allowed to play ritual spells.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that would be the worst if he summoned Denko Sekka
Yeah.
under anti-spell fragrance. Mitchell
Oh, yeah.
would just let him keep it.
Right. It's just not looking good for Deon.
So that's probably a shirt that's going to get
Yeah,
banished.
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, or a Denko. Yep, see, there's no reason to
it
summon a
is.
Denko Sekka because it
Right.
would just lock himself down.
Takes him down to 52. 62.
Let's see.
2 cards in hand.
I don't
Now
know
let's see if those face downs become live this turn.
Right. Is that other card next to Swell Fragrance a Dark Hole? I think it is.
I think if it was, he would have just immediately flipped it. Oh, you mean,
Dark
on
Hole.
Mitchell's side. My
yeah,
bad.
yeah, yeah.
I thought you meant it was Deon's set card.
So,
All right, sending Shurit to special summon. Ooh, Cataster.
yeah, that'll get
Spicy.
rid of the Dark Law.
That's a spicy play. I have heard of a couple people who've been playing it since they're playing Exa, because it
Yeah.
allows you to it allows you to bring back some of your guys to reuse.
Right.
That's the card that was almost broken. If they would have just made it so that the ritual monsters could be special summoned in other ways,
Right.
then it would have been broken. But
Or even if it had to have already been ritual summoned,
right,
that would be fine too.
Once again, players, at this time of the round, we proceed.
Actually, that'd probably be really broken.
yeah.
Really, really broken.
It's a continuous. I'll have to.
Still not looking good for Deon, though.
Yeah, I guess it does trade.
Nonetheless. It's like another spell fragrance.
So he could just, depending on what that set monster is.
It's a Shadow Mist.
Okay. He could flip. I'm sorry, set.
You can
Anti-spell.
make 2 rank 4s here.
Yeah.
So go for here. Yeah, cast out. I don't know if he should have done it like that. Because now if he searches off Shadow Mist, he can't make that rank 4.
Yeah. I think he needed to invest in the rest of the play before he did it that way.
Right. I think he could have killed him had he not. Oh, maybe he's just trying to save for later.
If he plays
Conserve.
Blade Armor Ninja, then he could have attacked him for gain, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a pretty good card. Too bad he's
Yeah.
not going to be able to use the ritual.
Right. But I'm pretty sure those other 2 set cards are
Oh, and
ritual
actually the
spells. Almost certain. Can you grab your Gungnir? Or
Two cards in, correct?
Brio, that's right.
Yep, we're about to go into time.
Three seconds.
Deon could theoretically stall out with Valkyrises.
Right.
Actually, they may have gotten an extension because of the
Oh, right,
the
right.
crush card thing.
Yeah. Might have got a slight extension for
Yeah.
that.
Like 2 minutes or something. 1 minute. Something minor.
You grab Valkov that?
Unicorn.
Unicorn, okay. She's got a kaleidoscope down there. Could be in. There's some trouble. Mitchell, that is.
Alright.
Another card with Denko. Alright. Attack for 300.
Well, now Mitchell's got the dark hole set and a rank 4 play as long as he doesn't draw a monster. Drew a spell. He's got dark holes set. Yep.
So you can definitely just swing in for gain if he can move some of those cards out of his hand.
He's got the Summoner Monk with a spell, so, and a Bubble Man, so you can definitely kill him if he does this correctly.
What's his other spell card?
I think, I'm not sure, it looks like a dark hole to me, but
So he used Lance.
yeah, it's the dark
It's
hole.
at 15 though, so
Yeah,
So that Thunder King can just beat right
Yeah.
over it, and we can special summon the Bubble Man.
make a rank 4. That's rough. What's he got in there? He's gonna go Ptolemaeus, I think.
Is he gonna make Pleiades?
He probably will on his. That would pretty much seal the game if he goes for the Ptolemaeus
Yeah, I
play.
think it probably would.
You can't attack.
Why not? This is 15 now. So what's going on here?
All right, so he puts out that bubble.
Is this turn 1? So 0, 1, 2.
this is turn 1 of 5.
I think we might be wrapped up a little bit earlier than
Yeah,
that, though.
definitely.
Not much he can do here. Thunder King on board. He's literally got to rip it out.
You should just make the
Yeah,
Ptolemaeus.
if he just makes the Ptolemaeus and then makes him into Pleiades,
and just
the game will definitely be over. I don't know why he did it right now, though. Yeah, just attack first.
yeah, he might as well get that 800 damage in. I guess he's not gonna do it that way though.
Like the 800, well, 500 damage will make him even, and then the 800 damage will make it so that he's
Right.
winning. So there's literally no reason for him to not do that.
right.
Because the Ptolemaeus will only do 350, and that's just silly.
What is that card he was looking at?
I'm assuming he played. Yeah, he's got Pleiades in there, right?
Yeah, I seen it when he was going through. It's at the back.
No, don't do it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Belteros.
Why? What? What did I miss?
What?
I'm so confused.
What?
Wait, he has Valk in hand? Wait, we knew that, right?
No, he had no cards in hand at that point.
I don't.
What did he just do? It looks like.
Did we miss something?
Thunder King can't attack because of Summoner Monk.
Oh, okay.
Well, why can't
Why
the
didn't he attack
Deltaros
over the-
attack?
Oh.
I think he just might have misplayed there, leaving the unicorn on the field. I mean, that's
Yeah, that.
they just punted the game pretty
Yeah.
much.
Does
I mean,
anybody
the-
in the
the
chat
worst-
know why?
The worst that could have happened is he attacks over and searches out a ritual spell, but then he still has spell fragrance to stop him from being able to use it. So that play just literally made no sense to
Well,
me.
all he had to do was overlay into anything.
Right.
Can you make sure we're advertising the last turn card fight also for tomorrow? There should be images, the events you created on the Facebook page, so you still need those cards.
Oh man.
You know you had game, right? Something more than attack, right?
I mean, I don't understand why he.
Good game. I would have just won game 2. Like, no offense, game.
Wow.
You're right. That's a real bad.
So is the game over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mitchell.
I-
I mean, unless I'm
Did
missing
we-
something,
did
it
we
looks
miss
like he
something?
He just didn't attack the Unicorn. Like, I don't know why.
Why couldn't he just attack the Unicorn? Did anybody?
Oh,
have a
he
reason?
tried to attack with Thunder King.
Oh,
but he
okay.
couldn't. So then main phase
So he went to
just
battle
succeeds.
phase. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, I didn't hear that
Man,
part.
that is unfortunate. Well, anyways, thanks guys for tuning
there
in.
you go.
That brings us to the end of round 3 of our circuit series. So that was Necroz versus Heroes, with Necroz taking a 2-1 victory. Heroes punted at the last second, which was rather unfortunate. They definitely had a way to get out of that, but he completely apparently this man forgot a lot of the hero effects.
Well,
Specifically,
basically,
he
it's just
forgot.
Summer Monks.
Yeah,
effect.
you're right. He
all of
definitely
those.
forgot the Summoner Monk effect, which is unfortunate.
Forgot everything
but-
except the summoning part.
Right.
Yeah, that's just oof. Not.
It's unfortunate.
All
Just
right,
leave it at that, I guess.
we're gonna have a little mini interview here in a second.
Man, if you want to attack, that would
What's your name?
Kyle
again?
Smith.
Kyle Smith. All right.
Are we on? No,
One
not
sec.
yet.
All right, now you're good. Sorry, we're